What's the deal? What's the deal? This the 18 Willing Podcast. Y'all see we got a three-piece on here. Marcus.
Yo,
Me.
Hey,
Hey Marcus, I like calling you by your first name now. Because I know that piss you off. I know
he
that
do.
piss
He
you
don't like that.
off. And another thing that y'all about to see that's about to kind of piss y'all off is this video, man, we came up on TikTok. It's crazy, man. It's kind of gonna make you mad, but it's kind of gonna, make you more aware, man. Mia, what's going on? What happened?
Man, all right. So basically, I was just driving, right? I was just driving. I'm coming up 65 north, and I'm just in my own little world. I got my distance. I'm talking on the phone with my friends. Um, and next thing you know, I just see this tree just falling off the side of the road. It just fell onto my truck. Lord,
so you seen the
listen.
tree?
I
You
saw
seen
the
the
tree
tree
as it
and
was
you hit the
falling.
tree.
Yes, I saw. I saw it as it was
And you
falling. It
said, "Fuck."
happened so fast though. Like, nah, it happened quicker than I can react to it. Like I was already there as it was falling. So it just fell. It fell. Busted my windshield up. Mirror gone. I got dents and scratches and all kinds of stuff done to the side of my truck.
Y'all see this,
Yeah,
dog?
I would have shitted on myself.
yeah, it's pretty
Don't
bad.
come through the
It's
windshield
pretty.
at me. It's over with.
Dog.
Yeah. And so there was this guy sitting on the side of the road. He had ran out of fuel. So he saw the whole thing happen. He was like, he was running up the shoulder. He was like, "You all right?" And I was just boohoo crying, y'all. I'm a real crybaby. For real. I was just boohoo crying. He was like, "You good? You all right? You all right?" And he was like, "I saw it." He was like, "It was loud." And I'm like, "What was that?" He was like, "That was a tree." Cause I saw the tree, but in the moment I was like, I don't know. I don't know. In the moment, I don't know. But yeah, he saw all of it happen. He was like, "You strong," cause he said I would have been all over that road. You just pulled it right
Man,
on
what?
over.
All over the road ain't need no motherfucking word. I'm saying this up.
Shoot.
First of all, how long you been
Yeah.
driving? How long you been driving?
I almost 3 years now.
Oh, so you got a little time up under your belt. Where your training come
Yeah.
from?
Yeah. Prime.
Oh Lord.
Prime Inc. That's where I got trained at. Hey, not too much now. Not too much. They not
No,
too much.
Prime. Why you be on them like Prime is good, bro? They good money. They good money. Why you be on them like that? What they do to you?
What them prime
Yeah.
chicks be looking like when you
They
were there?
What it what?
Them prime chicks
When
was
I
looking
was
like
there,
when you were there.
I mean, it's better where I'm at now. I can say that it's better where I'm at now. But where I'm at now, kind of, it's a little ghetto over here, but it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, you
The
I
money
don't
better,
know.
so you know.
So why don't you what prime got that little fleet over there with Diamond Divas or something?
The highway diamonds.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was one.
that's your
I
clique.
was one.
That's
It
that's
was not no more.
up.
It was not no
Highway
more.
Diamond.
Shout out to the highway diamonds. Shout out to the highway diamonds.
What the
Mm.
hell is that? Like, what am I missing here? The highway
It's the
down.
women. The highway diamonds are the women drivers at Prime. That's what they call
Oh, okay. Shout out to the highway diamonds. But you never see Prime on no shit like this. Like the windshield was shattered, and then he said experience. So I'm like, all right, she cool with the experience. Like she just because sometimes people be saying the tree hit them when they hit the goddamn tree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. The tree actually did hit me. It fell on me. It was a dead tree. Um, the state trooper came. He was cool. He was real nice. Um, Then the ambulance came. I guess the lady sent the ambulance because yeah, there's a state trooper behind me. But I was like hyperventilating on the phone, so I guess that's why the dispatcher sent the ambulance. They came check me out because I was bleeding. I had blood on me and I didn't know where it was coming from.
What?
But yeah, I didn't know where it was coming from, but I had got cut by the glass. But I got a little cut on my wrist. I got a couple cuts on my chest and stuff because the glass went down my shirt. Um, but I'm good. I'm good though. I'm good. And then
I got
crazy,
a
crazy
question. I
story.
got a question, Mia. I'm sorry to cut you off. Did that kind of traumatize you though? Like
Nah, it
when you
really
got
did.
when you got back
Yeah,
behind the wheel?
yeah. Cause now when I'm driving and I'm in that right lane, like how I was in that right lane. I'm literally picturing the trees falling.
Damn.
Yeah, it's kind of, but I'm good though. I'm good. I'm true to this, not new to it. I'm good. I'm okay.
Hey, so with your experience, do you think somebody with 30 days or 6 months out on their own would have been able to keep the, us keep the truck sustained without causing any further accident?
I think it really depends on the person. See, me, I'm pretty calm when it comes to situations like that. It's after the fact that's when I start to like panic and freak out. That's exactly what I did. I guess it just depends on the person. If you quick to like freak out on stuff, probably you probably nah. Yeah, it probably would have been way worse.
What was the procedure like? Like when the police officer came, was he kind of mad at you, or was he was like, what happened?
No, no. So he wasn't mad. It was
Well,
just
nah, fuck that.
he was
Fuck
pretty
that.
cool.
I got a question. How
Mm.
you knew pull that motherfucker over at like instantly and get that
Yeah.
motherfucker off the road instant? Like what went on in your damn brain at that point in time for you to like get
Oh,
that motherfucker off the side of the road?
I honestly can't tell you. It's just I don't know. I guess it was just
Look
common
at this,
sense.
yo.
I
This
mean, I
is
don't know. Like I don't know. That was just my first instinct was to pull over on the side of the road. And I couldn't even see if I was even all the way even on the shoulder because I ain't had no mirror. Mirror gone.
damn. Tell the people where they can follow you at right quick so they can see this whole video, man. Cause I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know if I would have. I got a couple years in, I would have down there probably done went to the yeah, like you feel
I'm
me, like
all over
Yeah.
this motherfucker, man.
yeah.
Y'all can follow me on TikTok at Mia Michaela Zero. That's MIAMAKAYLA0.
Y'all hear it,
Um
you see it. That's crazy though.
yeah.
Yo,
So
so I was in an accident probably like last summer. I
Mm.
was on I-10 headed westbound, and the driver actually like fell asleep at the wheel, crossed the median, came into my lane, and smashed the van that was in front of me. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I had a flatbed guy behind me, and I was like, shh, I don't know who inside the van. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather roll the truck and go down in the median and pay the tow fee to get out versus killing the little family in the
Right.
van because I don't know who in the van. But at
Right.
that point, it's like, man, your perception time got to be at like the snap of a finger on point.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
by the time your peripheral check them damn mirrors and bust your move. It's either everybody gonna get the hell out my way because I'm a hazard just happened. But it take a strong minded person to do what the hell you did. I tell you that damn much.
nah, for real though. For real.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about some shit that I would have done when it be a fly in the damn not talking about no tree,
Right.
but a fly. I be trying to swipe that joint out the she had a whole
Oh my
fucking
God,
tree.
y'all gotta see my other video with the walls. I called the police to get the wasp out my truck. I don't play when it come to bugs.
Oh no. You just got all your strikes She got all her strikes repossessed real quick. Yeah. What they say, man? What the? How that go though? How that go?
So I didn't actually call the police, but he just so happened to be there. So, I was bobtailing. I had pulled over at this gas station because the wasp was literally sitting on my dashboard. And he was like, he wasn't dead, but he was kind of knocked out in the days. So I had my windows rolled down, so he kind of just flung around and landed on my dashboard. So I pulled up at the gas station, and this police officer had pulled up, and I was like, "Oh, as soon as he get done doing what he doing," I said, "I know when he pull off, he gonna come this way towards me, so I'm gonna flag him down." And so that's what I did. And he got it. I got a video, and he was actually the police chief.
Damn. What state was this in?
Yeah. I was in Alabama, I think.
Alabama would be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be cool though.
Yeah, I was in some little hick town though. It was some little hick town.
Females.
Where you from?
Huh?
Where you from?
I'm from Memphis,
Oh, that explains
Tennessee.
it. That explains it.
What?
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, Memphis about to get on your ass. You know Memphis about to get on your ass. The whole
Nah, not
Hey.
that. I'm saying like how she was able to go through her process. You know what I'm saying? That explains.
cause she been through some stuff. You right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You right. I
The
wanted to
main
say
thing is to just not freak out immediately. Like, you can't do that because then you can't think, and you end up making things worse. So that's my whole thing. That's why I said it depends on who it is that's going through it. Because you can have 2 days worth of experience, but if you level headed, you'll be good. You know.
yeah, yeah. So that's that prime training, y'all. I really be bragging about prime drivers and the people who be with them. Like, oh, y'all like the soldiers of this shit, and then you got Swift at the bottom of the barrel with Western Express. Like, y'all be out here. I know if that shit would have happened to y'all would have been then unalived a couple people, flipped the truck over to the next lane, did something to them, and your ass still alive. Talking about some, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
And I'd have been hit by Swift and Western
Damn. How many accidents
in the
you been
parking
in?
lot. In the parking
Oh
lot, I
yeah.
was literally parked, and they trying to park and backed into me, like stuff like that, little silly stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff out here happen, man. Mafia. Let's call you Mafia. I gotta put some respect on your name, brother.
Yeah.
My bad, sir. My bad, sir. Um, you said what happened to you as far as when you got into an accident. I never been on a highway with an accident. I've been knocked off a mirror or two in my day, and I think, well, you know what? That tire. I had a tire come off the other side of the highway. We got a video of that. Um, that shit was crazy, but I think when you in those moments, like what you said, Mia, you just get it. It happens at a split second, but it seemed like time just slowed down for you just to make the adjustments enough. Did that happen to you, Mafia, when you got into your accident? Like the time kind of like slow down?
Definitely, I can say an instinct kicked in, like a supernatural instinct kicked in to where, bro, what we finna do? Matter of fact, I was on the phone talking to one of my partners, during the whole process, and it's just like, man, I gotta think my way through this, you know what I'm saying, real quick, and like the car spinning around. So basically, I jackknifed the trailer to avoid the accident, Now, at the time, I was carrying flour. So all the goddamn flour in the back of the truck just flipped. It was a couple bags of flour. He said, man, ain't number white dust come out that mug. Like,
when that happened.
I'd rather, save some lives and get a handshake from the state trooper and probably a fine on the load. But other than that, to have perception time is key, bro. It's always key, and even with the new generational drivers, I think Mia probably the last of her kind for real.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
have what 2-3 years of experience, some like an object come through your windshield at you, you got to have a hell of a brain, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could have went bad real fast, depending on how she was angled. You know what I'm saying? That's you blessed. That's you blessed. That's why I be like, y'all, we gotta stay prayed up. You gotta believe in something when you out here on this road, because stuff happen in split seconds, and you be wondering why you. That's because your ass ain't prayed in the morning. That's why I went like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's a hell of a blessing, man. Real, real.
And definitely, the ancestors and the guardian angels watch over us, or at least try to.
Mhm.
That's for sure. That's for
Oh,
sure.
so D, you ain't never been in no big accidents?
I ain't never been in not no collisions with no truck. I done knock some mirrors off when I first started, but I ain't never had that tire. That's it.
Hold on. You said knock some mirrors off.
I didn't knock some mirrors off. Why you got to rewind that part back though? That's crazy.
Hold on.
I'm
Hold
trying
on.
to get past that part. He like, you done knock some. I did. I did.
Word, your ass still probably can't drive.
I
Uh,
knocked some mirrors off. But
when you knocked them off at the backing in, it was a backing
yeah,
infraction. What kind of
yeah.
infraction?
Damn, that's embarrassing. I even said that on here, but it is what it is. I knocked the mirror off, and I was tired. I was in Macon, Georgia. I know it's a TA right there. It's like you turn in. I'm tired. I'm new. This is my first week. I already did some things I wasn't supposed to do anyway. Remember I was telling you I got told for going around the damn mountain. That's a whole nother story. Yeah.
No. Come on with it. Come on with it.
We gotta go there. So my first week of trucking was my worst week, man. Yes, I am human. So I was in Arizona down in Nogales picking up a load. Got the load, but down there, y'all know you cannot be on frontage road nowhere. I'm on frontage road, and that's like the side road before you get on the main highway. I'm on frontage road. There ain't no truck supposed to be on frontage road. I turned off. I didn't have a GPS at the time. I'm using good old Google Maps. That's another thing, y'all. Y'all learn from my mistakes. Don't use
Yep.
Google Maps. Don't use it. It's gonna have you like it had me.
It
I
gonna
was
fuck your
behind,
shit
like,
up.
yep. I was on the side of a damn mountain, and the police officer, he's state trooper, like, you ain't see that sign? I'm like, I ain't see no sign. He like, you wasn't even supposed to be nowhere near here. What GPS is you using? I'm like, shit, my phone. He like, yeah, you just started digging. I'm like, yeah, this is my first week. He didn't give me no ticket or nothing. He like, what you gonna have to do is pay to get towed. But first you gotta back up. And that shit was like 8 miles, like for real. So I'm backing up 8 miles down there. They guided me, and shit was so embarrassing. I'm sitting there sweating. Damn, I'm sweating. You know how you get a flash like you hot? I'm sweating. Long story short, that was it. I got to Georgia. That was on my mind. So I get to Georgia. I know I ain't getting paid. I ain't getting no first check. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I ain't getting no first check. So I'm backing up in Georgia. I get to Georgia. I make the drop. I'm tired. I get on. You laughing still? You laughing? He's still laughing. But I get to TA. I'm tired. I'm parking. Knock dude mirror off. He like, how long have you been working for? How long you been driving? I'm like, today. He like, no, what's your career? How long you been driving? I'm embarrassed as hell. He outside. People out there taking pictures. Somebody probably got the video. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. But that's what happened. I knocked the mirror off. Yeah. So,
He said, I know I ain't getting paid.
You
I know
had
I
a
ain't
long
getting
day.
He
paid.
already made that up here. I ain't getting paid for the
First
shit.
check. What was if anybody asked you what your first check looked like? I owe money. I owe money. First check.
Negative.
This is my first time telling that story too. It's a negative.
I thank the good Lord. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no accidents, no backing infractions. I done been in some accidents. It was not at my fault, you know.
Yeah, same.
But
I ain't never
it's,
had no backing infraction. Well, I did something
Oh shit!
on
This the
back.
tell the truth pod. Look, this the tell the truth podcast.
Alright, so I was at a yard. I was at a prime yard. I ain't gonna say what yard it was, but um it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Now this yard is like super tight. The parking spaces are like stupid dumb tight. Um but anyways, they had a box truck that was like a utility truck. So it had like a bunch of tools and stuff in it. Now mind you, this box truck also had a lift gate. So they had the lift gate down, but it was like up. So it was in the air pretty much. Um and it was sticking out. So I was backing into a spot and I was like, "Oh, I'm a just miss that box truck." I'm bringing my truck back around to the front of the trailer. Boom, caught that lift gate. Put a
Mm.
hole in my bumper. Man. And you know, they was like it was a lot of Hispanics and they were like, "Oh, they was like, "Ah, the box truck fine." They was like, "We don't care about that. The box truck fine." The lift gate had a little dent in it. So it has like a little dip on the corner from when I did that. I go back there like a year later when I'm about to leave Prime, and it still got that little dip in it. I was like, they really do not care.
Man,
But I had messed my bumper up, and I was like real sad. I was like real upset about that. But
yeah,
still,
that's wild. At least they ain't call the police or nothing like that. You really
yeah, they
Gucci.
wasn't on nothing. Yeah, they don't Hispanics. They be cool. They don't care about nothing. They cool. You know they don't care.
Yeah.
They about had another one to go put it on there.
hey, back to the frontage road in Nogales. hey, hey,
What's
hey,
up?
hey, was your AC working in the truck?
Everything was cool, bro. Everything was cool.
All
Why
right.
you, why you say that?
I can picture you backing
He
up
was
eight
having heat
miles,
flashes.
Man, what?
mad as a motherfucker.
I was at, and the crazy part is, bro, I had just like I'm in 13 manual. So
Oof.
I'm like, man,
About
yeah, all that. I'm nervous. I'm mad.
Yeah.
They like, get this dude up out the truck, man. He don't know what he doing. He don't know what he doing.
Dang.
But
y'all
I want to say, this. I was just thinking about that, right? What about the guys who like clearance height accidents? How you think they be feeling?
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't been to some clearance heights. I so
Yeah.
the average cab what 12.6, right? With the box, it goes what 13.6. If you don't know your numbers of your tractor and your box, then it's kind of like, hey, bro, you kind of really don't need to be trucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That means you're not paying attention because before every bridge, every low clearance, there's a sign. That's by state law, federal law. It's a sign, a little yellow triangle sign that has to identify the low clearance up above, whether it's 18 feet tall or 11, 10 feet, 9 feet. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not there and you hit it, you can sue. You can actually sue because it didn't identify the low clearance bridge.
Mhm.
All right, us as human beings, we get on the phone, we get caught up in our conversations, we get caught up in the YouTubes, the Hulus, the Netflix, and we forget. For
Hold on,
whenever,
hold on. No. You be watching Hulu or Netflix. That's what you saying. You one of them
That's a big
drivers.
we.
Yeah. Don't throw us up.
Cause I don't do
yeah,
that. I don't do that. I don't be watching no Hulu while I'm driving. I don't do that.
I need some kind of entertainment. My phone be dry as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tired of talking to myself. I'd rather talk to the movie. You know what I'm saying? So I set up my laptop, my tablet sometime, or my phone, and just have it right there. But I only do that when I'm on like straightaways and interstates.
For sure.
But when I'm inside, like inside a major city that I know, like Chicago. Chicago got bridges that will trick the shit out of you. And that
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker have 13 feet, 13.2, 13.1, 13.5, all the way up like 13.6. Now I have took a 13.5, and that bitch, soon as I got up on it, I'm like, shit, well, I'm 13.6, 1 inch ain't gonna really matter. I'm going up under there, and just soon as I get out on the other side, I hear boom. I look, oh man, I tore the top off this bitch. I thought I was good. I go to the back. I'm looking out. I get out of the truck. I look, man, the motherfucking the eye joist just like smacked the top of the ass end of the trailer, bro.
What?
So
So I
you
had to end
good.
up like dropping the airbags in the truck
Yeah.
and scooch on up under. But
Yeah.
other than that, I live in Chicago now, so shit, I don't give a damn. I take any one of them now.
Because you familiar with them joints. Chicago kind of make me nervous
Yeah,
downtown. They got them damn two lights. And it's like, you looking at, you know what I'm saying? Then you seeing people kind of moving. You know how Chicago is,
Mhm.
man. That shit is different, bro. They ain't got the traffic lights like everybody else got. Whereas right here, and you looking at them, they be on the side. Like, come on, y'all. How I'm not gonna run the red light? How I'm
Yeah.
not gonna run that?
hey, so Prime train y'all for stuff like road hazards and shit.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they? Yeah. They train you for everything. You get on the road and drive. Yeah. You know. So, hidden bridges, low clearance bridges and stuff, all of that's driver error. That's you just not paying attention. It's simple. You're not paying attention. You're trying to watch for road signs and stuff like that. You're not paying attention. Also, I feel like once you've been driving at least about a good month or so, you can look at a bridge and see like, oh, that might be a little too short. You can
Yeah.
eyeball it and tell like, nah, that one a little too short. Or maybe I shouldn't go under that one, regardless if it's labeled or not. Yeah, it should be, but you just not paying attention. That's all that is. It just comes down to you not paying attention.
So you think if everybody don't go to Prime, they just went to a CDL mill,
What?
like Prime got the number one training to put drivers on the
Oh,
road.
well, I can't say that because I never been to everybody training program, but I do think they have a really good training program. Definitely, I
I feel
definitely
like,
think they have a really good training program.
bro, I feel like everybody who comes out of Prime, they be ready, bro. Like they be ready. You got Trucker Brown, he came from Prime. You see what he came already. She came from Prime. I got a homeboy came from Prime. They be ready, bro. They can go anywhere. They got the golden pass. You come from Western Express, you got people that's gonna be recording your ass your whole your whole time there. Cause they done threw your ass in the truck and like, all right, boom, this your trainer. You by yourself or you with somebody who's
Yeah.
smoking dope or some dumb shit that ain't he don't know what he doing, bro.
Right.
We just had this episode just a minute ago, like talking about this, but I like this one too, bro, because we right back to the same topic. You know what I'm saying? Like Prime
You
is
ever
it.
you ever train mill?
No, no, I'm not about that training life. I care too much about my life to have any type of trainee in my truck. And I like my space, and it's just too tight to be in here with two people. I don't even want to team drive. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. It take a special type of person to do that, and I'm not that.
But so
you
how
know.
was your training with you?
My
When y'all
trainer
was
was cool.
mm-hmm.
No, my trainer was cool. Shout out to, he know who he is. He was cool. He was cool. We never had no issues or nothing. His truck was real clean. He had a nice Peterbilt. It was clean in there. I never had no problem out of him. I feel like he trained me very well. Um, yeah, shout out to Richard.
Shout out Rich. Shit.
Shout out to
Putting
Rich.
yeah, putting a good driver out here. A lot of people they don't produce good drivers.
Richard, your
That's
baby
true.
did good.
Yep. Some people train for the wrong reasons. They train in just to see that team paycheck. And
Talking
they
say
don't
that
care
shit.
how they trainee come out. They don't care how they trainee come out. And you can tell.
Yeah, for the extra couple of dollars, and then they don't be really teaching them. They teach them all the bad shit, not really the good
Right.
stuff. If you gonna teach somebody the bad stuff, at least start off with the good stuff and be like, "Yo, this is what you ain't supposed to do, but we about to do this." At least give them an option. Don't just reel them into the let's change this clock right quick. They're gonna be looking crazy when it's time for them.
Yeah.
Like I'm supposed to do that. Like no, you ain't supposed to do that. But you are supposed to hit them to if the police do this, say this. Like people just put throw you out there, and this shit
Mhm.
is trucking is different, man. When you got the right people, you gonna always make that check. It's gonna
Yeah.
resemble, man, a lot of ways, man. It's gonna resonate.
Yeah.
Hey, Prime paid off. He definitely paid off. I
Yeah.
can't say that much. Cause once again, if it were me, I'm getting the check. I'm falling out. Open the door, rolling on the highway. Tell you the truth.
Not on the highway. Jesus.
On the
That's a
highway.
lot. Is that a lawsuit?
Hell yeah.
Uh
Oh
so
man,
so it's kind of iffy because it also was storming that day too. So that's the thing, you know, the weather. You can't really sue because of the weather.
we gonna find somebody. JG Wentworth. Somebody gonna Rafi. One of them damn attorneys gonna they gonna listen to this case.
Top
What'd you
dog.
say? Top dog.
Top dog.
Somebody, I know, right?
Shit. We had to see right quick. Hey, I ain't coming to
Yep,
work. Shit.
yep. And
But it looked like
look, y'all
the
saw
tree was dead though. Like it was a
the tree
dead
was
tree.
dead. Yeah, it was a dead tree. Yeah, it was
So
big too. Y'all know them trees on the side of the highway be tall. Yeah,
but for that
Damn.
part,
but
the like pap the truck.
you said what?
I said for that more to like fall over and pap the truck. I'm pretty
Yeah,
much sure a lawyer found a
yeah.
loophole.
Oh yeah, definitely. But when the tow trucks came, because of course I had to get towed because I had no mirror or no windshield. Um, the guy had so they first of all they pulled up three deep, three wrecker trucks. I was just like, okay, this is getting out of hand. It's dramatic right now, you know. So the guy told me, I was like, why y'all pull up like that? He was like, well, when we got the call, our dispatcher told us that a truck had rolled off into the trees. And I was like, nah, that was too dramatic. I said, no, the tree rolled off into me. Yeah, and do you know them people charge me $1,800
What?
To do what? What did they do?
to tow me about 12 miles to the shop.
Damn. What the fuck? Why you ain't say that in the beginning? We
They
should have. That's gonna.
oh
Oh,
they spanked you, yo. Hey, and hold on. I'm glad she bought this. So we need to dress this shit with these goddamn mechanics. Hey, bro, just because y'all think we making a bag, we ain't really goddamn making no bag, yo. But y'all gonna do
Right.
this. Y'all whooped the lady for $1,800 to go 12 miles.
$1,800. I'm
Man,
just a
you couldn't have
girl.
been my daughter or my old lady, because I sure would have found that company and raise all kind of hell. They would have been on Channel 9 News.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. 1800.
But you see
Yep.
how they do drivers though.
Exactly. And my trailer was empty. Yep.
What?
Yes.
Man, I would have pushed that mother for 12 miles, 1800. You
Man,
could
you
have
got a goddamn rope to me and let me start walking with that motherfucker, man.
She could have found some crackheads for about 900. Y'all go ahead, man. We need to push this joint. I got 9.
Okay.
Gary said, "Why you ain't say this in the beginning?"
That's gonna be the headline. Like, 1800 for 12 miles. That's crazy to get towed 12 miles.
Over an accident.
They ate
over a hazardous ass. Nah, we need to get a goddamn lawyer now. We need a lawyer.
Yeah.
We need Top Dog. We need Motley and Associates, the Cochran firm. Because let me tell you what, those predatorialized tow truck companies, bro, they got scanners in their truck. You know what I'm saying? So they probably listen over the airwaves, over the dispatch, so they can, hurry up, rush there to get the call.
Mm-hmm.
Because, dealing with these agencies, they contract with so many tow truck guys.
Hey,
be racing to get
that's
there.
exactly.
Hey,
and
bro.
that's exactly what happened. The police, the dispatcher, sent the.
Hey, here go the car. Hey, we have a truck broke down. It's only need 12 miles up the road. 3 of them motherfuckers came quick as hell. 1800. But it's 3 trucks. That's why it was 3 trucks. They like, we need that. That's easy. That's crazy that they did that.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to make
They
it look
about.
out.
They talking about, oh, we thought a truck had drove off into the trees, and we thought we was gonna have to pull a truck out. That's why we pulled up 3 deep. Okay, why y'all still charging me 1800? I'm on the shoulder.
Hey, bro, that's a winch out. That's
Winch out,
caging
right?
the brakes,
That's what he said.
dropping the drive shaft, and it's the tow. So that's 18 times 3. Pull the calculator out, D. How much that is?
You know I like to work with that calculator. Hold on, 18 times 3. We're gonna tell you right now. 1800 times 3.
Yeah.
5400.
That's if she went down in the wood.
Right.
That's a good thing you ain't go that bad for real, man. It's crazy.
I'm just glad that that I was able to get back on the road the very next day. I took my truck. They towed my truck to some foreigners. They got their window replaced and their mirror replaced, and I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Now the rest of the stuff, I'm gonna get that looked at once I go home. And all that insurance gonna cut a check for that. But
you an owner operator?
yeah.
Ooh. Well, at least you back rolling, man. That's the thing about it. When you're an owner operator, it really be about time. It really don't be about the money. It be about the time. Like shit. How fast y'all gonna be finished? And I need to so I can get to the next drop or this drop right here or this pickup.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters. Shout out to all my owner operators out there, man. Real.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
1800. I'm still mad about that shit.
Me too.
So, where that lead us to?
You said what?
Talking to Mafia, where that lead us to? We going to the we on a time. Where we at with it? We on another huh?
We had 40 minutes.
We had 40 minutes?
Yeah.
It's either to be continued or y'all heard the story, man. Y'all know where she at. Drop your handle again, Mia.
Alright, you can find me on TikTok at Mia Michaela 0. That's MIAMAKAYLA 0.
I'm gonna put that in the description. Well, we gonna put that in the description. You got YouTube, IG.
No, no, TikTok's pretty much the only thing that I have that I post on. So
For sure,
yeah.
for sure. Mafia,
Yo,
what you gonna talk to him about? You done? You through? Or are you finished?
we through.
We done. It's another one, man. It's the 18 Willing Podcast. It's another one, man. We out of here.